Hey, Jarvis. Miles, Denzel, some other guys on defense out. Have you looked at this game and thought, when it comes to complementary football, put a little more on our shoulders as an offense, and we've got to carry this team?
Um, you know, listen, there's guys that, obviously it's unfortunate that we don't have these guys on the field, but guys gonna have to step up and step in and do their job at a high level. And as the game goes, who knows how it goes, but as it goes, as an offense, we have to do our part and and score points and whatever it comes down to doing as an offense, we'll be ready to do. But it's definitely gonna be a team game, and guys are gonna step up and make plays.
Thank you, Nate. Jeff Shadell, you're up next.
Hey, Jarvis, as a strange week like this maybe put you guys on higher alert to play a team that's 1-9 and record-wise doesn't look that good?
Yeah, we're always on high alert, but this weekend has been obviously tough. Just, limited time, losing guys throughout the week. So I think for us, it's just focusing on the details, making sure that we, triple checking everything that, we want to do, with every play and getting the details right with the limited time that we've had of practicing, and then guys filling in other positions on the defense side and special teams and things like that.
Scott Patrick will have our next question.
Hey, Jarvis, have you ever been through a week that's anything like this one?
I don't think no one's ever been through a year like this one. So, we were just kind of rolling with the punches.
And you talked about making sure you're on the details. So how do you do that when you only go against the defense one time during practice?
Yeah, it's watching film. It's paying attention to, all the film study that, the coaching staff has been doing for months, for weeks, or the history between, the coordinators. I think they got a situation going on over there as well. So, we're just trying to make sure that we can go out there and do the things that we need to do at a high level and as fast as we can. So that's got to be, in the details of making sure that we have everything squared away.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Next up is Mary Kay Cabot.
Hey, Jarvis, do you think that this is a week where, you guys are coming off 3 bad weather games? Do you think this might be a week where it's an opportunity for, for Baker to get the passing game going a little bit, and for maybe you guys to get rolling a little bit too?
Yeah, we'll see. I think we're going to do whatever it takes to win, whether that's in the ground or in the air. We do feel, we're happy about the weather change for sure. So we'll see how it goes. But ultimately, we're just going down there to win the game.
And they've got a lot of injuries on defense and stuff like that I saw as well. But what do they bring defensively that you guys are going to have to worry about?
Yeah, their front, they can get after you. And, Schobert, obviously I have history of playing with him here. He's a very, very smart player. So he knows pretty much everybody that's on our roster as far as offensively. So, I'm sure he's giving those guys a good game plan, scouting report against us about who we are as players. And so, it's going to be a challenge, but, we're ready for it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Kay. Marla Ridenour will go to you.
Yeah, Jarvis, Coach Van Pelt said you guys are practically rolling off your couch and onto the practice field yesterday, I guess. Are you kind of amazed at how he said you were pretty sharp? What does that say about you guys?
Yeah, it was as weird as it may sound. The practice was a lot. Not only that it was quick or short or whatever, but like it was, we were able to get our work, get our conditioning in, being like, it kind of felt like an OTA practice, So, and I think that's for us. I know for me personally, I really enjoyed that. I really had fun. That the guys were having fun at practice. Being that we wasn't competing against anybody, we was just kind of going through and nurturing our craft, and I think that was something that was important that we accomplished early this week. So.
And I don't know how much you've gone against Ronnie Harrison in practice since, he came, but what do you like about Ronnie?
He continues to make plays. He's showing up. He's playing through injuries. He's doing all the things right. And he's a great addition to our team. He's made plays for us the day he walked in the building. So I know it's going to be like a homecoming for him going back to Jacksonville. So hopefully he can catch a couple picks and celebrate.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marlo. Scott Petrick will go to you.
Hey, Jarvis, it looked like you didn't play your normal majority of snaps last week. Are the injuries still bugging you at all? Is that a factor in that?
No, I just think about how we, how personnel, how we try to attack with the weather and with the run game. We felt like we had more benefits in single receiver sets, and we wanted to make sure that we were able to run the ball in that weather and only threw the ball when we had to. So on certain plays, and it's a good mixture of guys that go in, when it's single receiver, just to not have any tendencies. So whether that's me in the game at those times or Cordero or Hig, we just kind of mix it up. So, keep the defense out of balance. They don't know when one guy's out there is going to pass or run for sure.
Gotcha. And you're all right with that? I mean, for a guy that's usually played a bunch of, the majority of snaps, are you okay having not the full complement for a week?
Yeah, listen, I want to be out on the field every play. I want to be out on the field every play, but as like I said, we try not to have tendencies, and we try to make sure that we rotating guys in, whether it's being able to give me a blow in a situation, or it's allowing a guy who we want to do some run blocking things with eventually. Like it's just it's something that we don't want to create a true tendency with. So that seems to be like a mixture of guys who play during those times in that
Gotcha.
package. Sorry.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Thanks, Scott. Mary Kay Cabot, back to you.
Yeah, Jarvis, I saw a nice family picture, of you with, with your family and your two really cute kids yesterday. And I was just wondering, what did this Thanksgiving sort of bring for you in terms of everything that you guys are going through, everything that you've gone through this year coming off of the surgery, and just kind of some of the things that were going through your mind yesterday on that holiday.
Yeah, just being grateful, being thankful. Like life is a blessing. And I've had too many people. I'm sure too. People on this call, people around the world have lost people in a blink of an eye. And it's a tough thing. And you look at life, and no matter what you're going through or struggling with, you realize that you have another opportunity, another day. And that is a blessing, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be able to share that with my family, each and every day. And then to come here and be a part of this organization and share with these guys who also I consider as family, so I'm just grateful and blessed, and I hope everybody on this call had a great Thanksgiving as well.
And just coming off the surgery too, I mean, that has to just be so gratifying for you to be able to come back and be out there playing after how you felt last year and what you had to go through to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it has been, and I'm still on Mary Kay. Honestly, I'm still on that road. I'm still on that road, but I'm doing everything that I can. That bye week really gave me some more life mentally. After going, damn near 50, 60 weeks straight of just rehab and training and getting to the field, practicing, trying to make sure I make the season. So mentally, I was kind of overloaded as well. Not just my body wise, but I was able to revamp, I guess you can say, a little bit with the bye and get my body into a better place. But I'm still not where I want to be. But my body's definitely in a better place. This week, I definitely say I had one of the best weeks that I've had so far of practicing.